climate change. It's an issue. Warming the ice caps, displacing animals from their homes, causing wildfires, just generally not doing anything good. We can all agree that it is just not great. But one young scientist decided enough was enough, and he decided to change things. This is that story.
The disaster in
So, global warming is bad, right, Selvin? Anyway, could there be a solution to it? A young scientist thinks he has found a solution to it, and I interviewed him. I am Alexander Thomas Leto Plummer, and I am a young scientist who is also dabbling in theatre. I also play volleyball, and I love that bullfighting, man. It's a good hobby. Tell us about your invention. Alright, so I've made this new fuel source. It's pretty good. It's good for the environment, cost efficient, and very easy to make. Do you think the fuel will be a success? Yeah, of course I think it'll be a success. It's good for the environment and it's cheap. I mean, it has a few downsides here and there, but nothing worth mentioning. I'm sure it will be a success. Are there any other inventions or ideas in the works? No, not right now. This is my life's work, and I'm just gonna make sure it's as good as it can be and it's perfect. So, not at the moment. This is my only project.
But ultimately, the fuel was a failure. The young scientist went into hiding and ran away to Cuba. The screaming caused trauma in children, as well as spiking the numbers of road rage incidents. Did not go over very well with the public. After such an immense failure, he was shunned from the scientific community, never to be seen again. No one has seen him in years, but we managed to track him down, working as a science teacher in a high school in Auckland, New Zealand. He agreed to an interview, and here it is.
You know, my invention was what I like to think of as the idea of my lifetime. It would have solved all sorts of problems. Global hunger, all those disgusting fumes coming out of cars. Unfortunately, people seem to have a problem with the screaming as the cars went down the road. I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, all it did was... "Ah!" So initially, after my failure, Big Oil came after me. They blackmailed me. I had to hide. Initially, I went to Costa Rica. I had to keep moving around the rainforest to desert to the Antarctic. It was horrific for a few years, but eventually it settled down. I decided that teaching might be for me. I could inspire the next generation. Get them to make their screaming fuel of their own. So here I am, a teacher.
In the end, nobody thought screaming cars was a good trade-off for a non-climate affected world. It continues to get hotter, and all the consequences of global warming happen. And all of that just because we couldn't handle cars that scream.